Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up.
Here we go.
Great to have you with us.
Away team foul. Luka Doncic. First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for the home team. Assistant, Luka Doncic. That's a 3-second violation. The ball goes to the away team. Kristaps Porzingis. Two minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes. Stephen Curry for three. step. That's the end of the first quarter. Get ready for the Dip Squad! Get ready for the Dip.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
They get it back. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, you want Kristaps Porzingis to insert himself off the rebounding aspect, go to the offensive board, and cash in.
Away team foul.
Oh, rejected by Ayton.
First personal foul.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Team foul.
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Ingram.
His struggles continue here in the second period. He simply can't get anything to fall.
Pass to George. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
To the middle. Here's George. And the jam by George.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
And here's Ingram from the arc. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ingram. On the wing, Curry. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Kicks it to George. Puts up a three. And it's Harris with the rebound. The finish! And the jam by George.
That is Paul George, the incredible vertical and the unbelievable creativity.
Here's Kemp. And they recover it. George outside. Ayton. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
I'll tell you, for a center, the big man has got excellent touch at the free throw line.
And the second free throw is good. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Ingram. The three. And Aiden pulls it down.
Some of it's good defense and some of it's just poor shot selection. Either way, he's being shut out.
The three from Curry. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. The three, George. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. George has got 7 points.
How about the dribble drive ability of Paul George? The quick handles for a guy his size.
2 minutes.
Down low. Here's Doncic. And so the ball out of bounds. Aiden tucks it last. George outside. Pass to Porzingis. Goes up on the baseline. That's good on the jumper. Porzingis has gotten 4 this quarter.
When he needs to get into that mid-range bag, Kristaps Porzingis feels super comfortable.
Here's Kemp. Pounded by Harris. The fadeaway. Here's Kemp. Driving to the basket.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
And for your home team, Sean Kemp at the line for 2.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Ingram with the ball. Guarded now by George. Out left to the wing. Porzingis for 3. Can't get it. Now 3 of 4.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well. Now, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
52 seconds left in the first half.
Assist goes to
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking.
Pass to Aiden. Porzingis grabs the board.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end. Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy, just struggling to make shots right now. How about the time? It could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Ingram into the lane. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Moving so well at 6'8", Ingram can be a lot to handle, especially on the drive.
To the inside. And stolen by Porzingis. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
The visitors with the ball. It's a 14-point game. Doncic into the lane. To the paint. 2 on the clock. And it's good on the layup.
The more Porzingis proves himself a threat as a passer, the more dangerous he can become as a scorer.
33.
And we finished off one half of play. They lead by 12. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Just just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Ingram with the ball. Guarded now by George. George with the block.
Well, this is what makes Paul George special. Elite two-way plays, and that sending back block sends a message to the offense. I'm here tonight, folks.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Outside Ingram. Porzingis sets a screen. The shot by Ingram, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to George. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. This one for three. George, good. George has got 12 points in the game.
The speed in transition. Paul George is dynamic in space.
Eight inside. He's got 10. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Oh, stolen by Harris.
And in the last two possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basket. And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Inside. Here's George. And he lays it up and in. George has gotten his second bucket.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Yeah, really smart move by Paul George. Needs a ready shooter instead of forcing his own shot.
Can't get it to fall. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now Ingram. He has 6. George for 3. Stolen by Ayton.
Moving the ball is certainly important, but forcing passes like that is simply bad basketball.
Here's Kemp. And too long on the shot. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Porzingis. Offensive board. Basket counts. Give him 8.
It's hard trying to match up with Ingram, especially when he's looking to score inside. Yeah, not a smart move on that pass. Hopefully he'll learn from that.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
I just love the ball.
And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Back to Curry. The 3 is up. And it's Harris with the rebound. In transition. And the foul called on Paul George. That'll be a second foul of the game.
You know, the second half has been a series of distractions for him. After one turnover in the first, it's been a disaster.
And here's Ayton. 10 points for him. They get it again. It's George on the wing. Pass to Curry. The 3. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Now here's Ingram. Give him 8 points now. Now George launches it. Gets the 3 ball to go.
3 points.
George has got 17.
Well, Paul George says, I can answer with my own big-time three-point shot. Go to work, PG.
Outside Curry. Pass to Ayton. Kicks it to George. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Changes up. And scoring with the play inside is Ayton.
Don't let DeAndre Ayton get comfortable. This guy is a problem on the interior.
And the hand on it. And they get it back. Here's George. Here's Porzingis. Stolen by Ayton. George, right side. To the inside. Up top, George. The three from Curry. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Curry's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, Stephen Curry in the catch-and-shoot game is as efficient as anywhere on the floor.
Double team on Ingram. Pass to Doncic. Down low. George for 3. Kemp with a rebound. Now here's Curry. And here's Ayton. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Well, DeAndre Ayton, incredible size, incredible athleticism, and refuses to go down easy.
9 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
For 3, George. Counted from distance. George has got 20 points. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Leading by 10. And we've got more.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad. It's
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Curry. And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
George with it. Curry with it. And it's Ingram picking him up. And Ayton gets it to go.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Porzingis. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Outside for Ingram. Double team on Ingram. Back to Porzingis. No good with the triple.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Pass to Ayton. Crafty move. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Ayton's got 11 points here in the second half.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Porzingis. Again, the miss by Porzingis.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That's his 4th foul of the contest. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. George for 3. Fires in the triple.
Well, when you have a scorer like Paul George, it doesn't matter where it comes from. In that instance, hey, just catch and shoot.
To the paint. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Left side Ingram. Pass to Porzingis. To stop the run. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
1st personal foul.
How about Porzingis? Shrugs off the hit. That work in the weight room paying off already. ready. You gotta love the time he's put in to make himself a challenge.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Back to George. Pass to Aiden. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Aiden's got 21 points in the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Back to George. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And here's Curry for three. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Pass to Curry. Here's Kemp. Inside. Here's Ayton. Porzingis grabs the board. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Assist from
Well, this is where Porzingis thrives. He is shot ready on the catch.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
third team foul.
He's off on the first.
Shooting for the home team, Devin George.
And he can't hit the second. George with it. Guarded now by George. Porzingis for 3. Can't get it to go. He's 7 for 12. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And they're on the run. Over to the wing.
Home team foul. Paul George. Second personal foul. Third team
Free
foul.
throw good from Porzingis.
At
I
the
think
line
what
for the
really
other team.
pops about Kristaps Porzingis is 7'3", yes, but it's the sweet shooting stroke and the deep range. But let's not forget, when this guy came in the league, he was an absolute force as a shot blocker.
Here's George. And George with the jam.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Outside Curry. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Brandon Ingram. Fifth personal foul. Fourth team
And the
foul.
first one at the line is good.
Well, if it's possible, it feels like Stephen Curry has taken on even more responsibility over the last few years, but this guy certainly has the shoulders to be able to carry it.
Back to Porzingis. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Curry's shot is off.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
When you see the score and how much time is left, you realize this game is just about over.
Well, you have to appreciate the hard work that went into building this lead. They have been terrific all night.
To the inside. Kicks it to George. There's the triple. No luck on that one. It's through on.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation.
Early turnover.
Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and the home team. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Here's Porzingis.
That's a 3-second violation. Home team ball. Away team foul. Kawhi Leonard. First personal foul. Second team foul. That's the end of the first quarter with the score. Get ready for the Dirt Squad! Get ready for the...
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection. Well, for the most part, they've taken care of the ball. I mean, that's one of the few mistakes they've made in what has been a good half.
Second personal foul.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
And here's Embiid. He has 7. LaVine, good.
We're talking about a 3-level score. Right now, Zach LaVine getting to the painted area, high percentage finish.
Now, Hero. Here's Morant. For the 3. Shot's good by Hero. 3. He has 5.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Here's Embiid. Inside. And the dunk by Embiid.
The vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others, and this guy is so tough to deal with.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work, but I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. The defensive end is still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. To the paint. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
There's a good screen. Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis.
Yes, that goes in. Porzingis has got 7 points.
Add that to the repertoire of moves on the interior. KP doing work.
Now Embiid, 11 points in the game. Unable to get that one. Hero on the wing. He takes it in. The wide open look here for Porzingis. No good from outside.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Here's Embiid. Down low. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
are unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Mr. Porzingis. Here's Hero. And too long on the shot. Outside Rose. Here's Embiid. Here's Morant. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. 6 points for him.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Inside. Kick out to Levine. Can't hit from 12. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. To the inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Just fundamental basketball from Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
56 seconds left in the first half of the game. And the jam by Levine.
Well, because of his athleticism, Zach LaVine is capable of the spectacular, nice finish.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
There's Hero with the three. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Here's KD. It's hauled in by Hero. We've got 28 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Leonard. Embiid with the steal. It's stolen. Hero with it. The deep three from Porzingis. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that does it for the first half of play.
23.
Up 11.
The visiting
We'll see
team.
you back here after the break
34.
for third quarter basketball. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Morant. 6 points for him. And there's the drive. And finished off by Morant.
How about the authority from Morant? And the way he was running, he knew he was aiming the shot of the rim. And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Hero, no good. They're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
I think it's via mistake.